Darren, what's more disappointing for you, the result or the performance from tonight?
All of it. Yeah, all of it. I think they go together, don't they? Always go together. So, and that is a huge drop-off in performance level. Let's make no bones about it. Players know, the staff know. And you know, we've had a good long discussion about what winning is and how hard it is to win any game. And I'm a big believer that you can't pick and choose when you want to be a winner. You're either a winner and you want to win everything from the crossword to, I don't know, the chase on telly and at home, and anything you participate in or compete in. Winners are winners, and they don't isolate that mentality to a sport or a game. They just have that mindset, and I thought we took that for granted tonight, which may be a sign we're not as a winning culture and outfit as we maybe first thought. And Eastleigh were far better. I mean, far better, and that could have been 4 or 5 tonight.
As the gaffer, is it useful for you to find that mentality might be lacking now than in a few weeks' time with more league games under your belt?
No. I thought it was really important. I thought tonight's game was really important to try and build some momentum after the break. You know, everyone's had the break. Eastleigh have had as much time off as we have, so there's no hiding behind that. I thought it was really important to get the game back in our legs. I think it's really important that I show the supporters the respect by letting them know that, because it looked strange tonight. We had Casey sat on the bench, we had McNerney sat on the bench, we had Daly sat on the bench. None of them came on. And that was because of illness. And the one thing I wasn't going to do was put them in harm's way, and they seemed to get worse as the night went on. Daly in particular, Jermaine was ill. So I think it's important that they know that, because it's very hard to let people inside our world and let them know what's happening and the reason behind decisions. And hopefully they'll be fit and firing for the Boxing Day game. But I thought tonight was a good opportunity to get some momentum. I thought it was a good opportunity to get back to some good principles that we've done very well with. And and again, I'm not saying anything now that I haven't said to the players. The back four in the first half, that was as bad as I've seen us ever. And that will have to be addressed, because our game, you look at us, second most clean sheets, everything defensively, we're kind of in the top 2 or 3. So that was a worry for me. That was a big worry for me. And whilst that was the case all night, without reinforcement, and trust me, there was a few times where Josh and Joe they could have got on, but I thought it was the right thing to do for them as human beings that they didn't play. But it was an important night to try and build some momentum, because we understand the importance of the next 2 games. But we'll have to pick that momentum up now in game, and we've had to do that before. And those players and us will have to do it again.
If we turn our attention to the next 2 games, Aldershot away, Aldershot back here. 2 monumental games for the fans, it being the local rival, but for you and Woking and the momentum in the league and the playoffs, how do you reset? How do you get the players' minds on that one? And how do you build this momentum going into the new year?
No, I'm always a big believer in increasing communication. I think that's always important. I think increased communication. I'm not a huge advocate of always reflecting and watching footage back and things like that. I don't think that does anyone any good at times. But what we need to do is, what we're very lucky to have almost a blueprint, a game plan, a strategy, and we need to just go and reinforce those principles. And we need to make sure that come those 2 games, we are us. We're not anything other than what we are. And this group has been recruited around its character and athleticism, and I think you could see the lack of that tonight when you take away some of the bigger characters, which is natural. But also on the other side, it was an opportunity tonight, wasn't it, for some of them to get themselves into that team. Maybe tonight told me a few things about those that haven't been playing, why they haven't been playing. and again, nothing I'm saying now is nothing that I've not said to the players. So we will train very, very hard now. Next, that's my biggest belief, is that you start to overtrain now. To remind them of the importance of us and our strategy and our principles of play, and then we have to get ourselves ready for Boxing Day.
Best of luck, Darren.
Thank you. Cheers.